best way to increase tax revenue is by getting businesses to grow, increase their profits, and then hire more people. The UK manufacturing sector has huge potential to grow its export sales, as I well know from my own working experience. In 2019, I sold a huge amount of UK manufactured machinery to a contractor in Kenya who was working on a big infrastructure project. The majority of the machines that I sold them were machines from small and medium-sized UK manufacturers who they'd never heard of. However, 6 years later, that contractor's told me buying those machines was the best procurement decision they made because we provided them with 1-year payment terms. The machines cost 2 or 3 times as much as the Chinese competition. However, because they lasted at least 10 times as long, it was the most cost-effective procurement decision they could have made. The UK should be doing a lot more deals like this. This is a total win-win as we boost the sales of small and medium-sized manufacturers and African countries get vital infrastructure built. One problem with UK export finance is that their contracts are hugely skewed towards large defence contracts and also large contractors. When backing projects in Africa, UK export finance typically do deals with large contractors based outside of Africa. Now, these contractors have excellent balance sheets. However, on the downside, it's generally very difficult to get them to buy a large amount of UK content as part of the deal. That's why focusing on smaller African contractors doing government projects, so smaller projects but still quite sizable projects, is hugely advantageous. These companies really need credit and a finance package, but also we can negotiate a lot better with them and force them to buy a lot higher percentage of UK manufactured goods within the deal. The Africans would love deals like this as they get vital infrastructure built, and also they feel pretty secure because if there's any problem with them repaying their loans, they can just print more of their own currency rather than giving away some vital asset. This also would give a great message to the British people that our manufacturing sector can beat China in the developing world due to the quality of our products and our excellent negotiating skills. This should have been part of Nigel Farage's Brexit vision due to the fact that our trade of goods to the EU has decreased since leaving the single market, so this new venture into Africa then makes up for those lost exports to the EU. More urgently, this has got to be part of Rachel Reeves's upcoming budget on November the 26th because it boosts employment and boost sales of our manufacturing sector. Couple this with reversing a national insurance contribution hike and also reducing VAT for the hospitality sector, and you'd have a tremendous boost in terms of income tax revenue, national insurance contribution and corporation tax collected from the manufacturing sector and the hospitality industry. My message is clear for the upcoming budget: boost exports, cut taxes.